The lymphatic system is a system within the body that quite often gets overlooked by conventional medicine. It has many functions, one being that it supports the immune system of the body. Another is that it helps remove cellular waste. It's essentially the garbage man of our bodies. It cleans out our cellular waste. You can think of the lymphatic system similar to our blood vessel system, right? So we have blood vessels all over our body, and so too we have lymphatic vessels. But instead of these vessels being filled with blood, they're filled with lymphatic fluid. The main difference between the blood system and the lymphatic system is that the blood system has the heart, which is a pump, which helps to pump blood around the body, whereas the lymphatic system does not have a pump. So it doesn't do anything unless we do something to help it move. Personally, I feel like the word detoxification has been overused to the point of it not really bearing much weight. But in this case, ensuring our lymphatic system is cleansed and clear enough so that it can detox unwanted harmful pathogens from our body is really what we're doing here. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to do some dry body brushing, which are one of the ways that you can help stimulate lymphatic flow throughout the body. My name is Ariana. I'm a holistic health therapist and clinical aromatherapist. My joy is supporting other people to live their healthiest, most vibrant lives. Let's get into it. Today to teach you a bit about lymphatic dry body brushing. So what's important to know is that the lymphatic system is a system in our body that carries lymph through towards the lymph nodes so that it can be expelled from the body. Now the lymphatic system doesn't have a pump, which just means that we need to assist lymph to drain appropriately. There are a myriad of ways that we can do this. So we could either seek support from a practitioner, a professional, and they can help us with massage, and they could support the lymphatic system manually. And we can also learn that so that we can do massage for ourselves, as well as movement, muscle activation, and those muscles can act as a pump for the lymphatic system, carrying lymph through to the lymph nodes. So here on the screen, you'll see a picture of what the lymphatic system actually looks like within the body. Major lymph nodes that exist by the armpits, underneath the chin, in the groin area, and also in the stomach. And so the idea with lymphatic brushing is what we're going to be doing together and what I'm going to be teaching you how to do. This is another way that we can stimulate lymphatic drainage through the body by using a bristled brush, stimulating the lymph by gently brushing the skin. So we're using a brush that has soft, natural bristles, and we're not applying too much pressure. We're just gently stroking and gently brushing the skin. And at the same time, you might see a little bit of redness because we're exfoliating the skin as well. So we don't want to press too hard because then we won't actually get the desired effect. So just small, slow, gentle brush strokes. And I'll teach you exactly how to do those brush strokes in what order in a second. So that's the third way that we can support our lymphatic system, is through dry body brushing. I want you to imagine that the body is cut into quarters, or the first line comes through the center of the body, dividing the body into two halves, and the second quarter divides the body into the top and the bottom, and it occurs round about the waist. So we're going to be brushing, gently stroking the skin from below the belly button up towards the belly button. Divide that we've created so that the lymph moves its way through to the appropriate corner of the body. We start closest that corner. So we'll start with small gentle strokes around the shoulder area and the underarm, moving those strokes towards the lymph nodes in the underarm, and then slowly make your way down towards the elbow, making sure that you brush softly and gently all around the arm, down to the forearm. So we're working our way further from the lymph nodes, all the way down to the wrist. Sometimes I find we skip the joint area, so make sure that you include brush strokes around the wrist joints, and also when you go through to the hands, all the fingers as well, all the finger joints. Once you've gone all the way through to the extremities, the fingers, I want you to start going in the opposite direction. Now you're going to brush from the fingers all the way up through to the underarm. Now I'm going quite quickly here just for demonstration. Of course, if you're short on time, quicker is better than nothing at all. And once you've completed the one side, then you do exactly the same thing on the other side. Moving our way through to the lower body. Again, starting closest to the lymph nodes in the groin area, brush closest upwards towards, and then just make your way down the leg, slow and gentle. Again, I'm doing it really quickly here just for the demonstration. And remember not to forget your knees, both front and the back of the knee as well. So this goes without saying, but when I'm doing this for reals, I do not have yoga pants on. I'm either in a costume where my legs are completely bare, or I'm naked just before I jump in the shower. This exfoliation is really good for the skin as well. So once you've exfoliated the skin, it makes sense to jump into the shower straight afterwards. I'm moving my way through to the feet. And now, again, like we did with the arms, slowly moving my way all the way back up the leg. Slow, gentle, long strokes. Yeah, not pressing too hard, just allowing the bristles to gently press on the skin. Get to the back of the legs however you can. Again, moving that lymphatic fluid through to the lymph nodes, through to the belly, and then up towards the heart from the belly button. The lymph nodes act as filters. They contain immune cells that help remove harmful substances and waste from the lymph fluid. By directing lymph fluid towards the nodes, you enhance the body's ability to filter out toxins and pathogens, therefore promoting lymphatic circulation. So brushing or massaging towards the lymph nodes stimulates the contraction of lymphatic vessels. And so I use this brush from Stas & Co. They ship everywhere in Australia, so I'll leave the link in the comment section below so that if you want to grab your own, you can go to their store. If you are in other parts of the world and Stas & Co. is a little bit out of your reach, then my suggestion would be to find bristles that are natural fibers. And I also really love the fact that this has got a little strap across here that really holds my hand in. You can find brushes that have long handles that can help you on your back as well. But for me, this works really well. I just use this almost daily just before I get into the shower. So to recap, dry body brushing is a skincare and wellness practice that involves using a natural bristle brush to gently massage the skin in a specific pattern, typically before showering. Doing this daily will help remove dead skin cells, promoting a smoother and softer skin, and can improve the overall appearance and the texture of the skin. The brushing action stimulates blood flow and lymphatic circulation, which helps reduce the appearance of cellulite and promotes a healthy, radiant complexion. It helps support the lymphatic system by encouraging the flow of lymph fluid, which aids in detoxification and the removal of waste products from the body. The slower you go throughout this process, the more you may find it becomes a calming, meditative practice. And this in turn helps reduce stress and relax the body. And also, with the increased circulation and invigorating sensation of dry body brushing, you may even feel more energized and awake. A couple of things to remember. Gentle touch, please. Avoid damaging the skin. And it's a good idea to start with a soft brush. Be consistent with your practice. See if it works for you. What I have demonstrated in this video does not apply to those who have lymph conditions or are struggling with any dis-ease of the lymphatic system. I hope that this video has been helpful. Please leave me a comment in the section below if you have any questions at all. And of course, share this video with a friend or a family member who you know could take their health and well-being to the next level. Bye for now.